everyone, Noxis Flak here. Happy Monday morning, and today we are doing a bonus video. That's right, GORD came out last week and I did mission 1. So when I did mission 1, I had the graphics setting to medium, and since then I have now recorded mission 2 twice, and I had to go back to medium graphics. My computer was made in 2016. It's not really old, it's all very good specs in 2016, but I'm starting to see cracks in my old build. So without a further ado, we are going to do a new campaign. We're going to do Warm Welcome. And before we get started, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe, and I will be playing this one particularly fast because I've already done it twice. Let's continue.
The wild folk used to live like wild animals. And although they can be violent, conquest was one of the many human things they despise. Nonetheless, they became more aggressive recently and attacked the tribe of the Dawn's GORD. I wonder if they are doing this to praise Velis.
Right, so we are unsure why the wild folk are attacking us. So this is the worst part. So you get to name all your characters at the beginning of the scenario, and I'm just going to run through this because I've done this twice now, and I'm really annoyed. So we have a lazy food production person. I'm going to make you Hungry Beast. Welcome to the team, Hungry Beast. Next we have a... He's a pacifist, and he likes food production. I'm gonna make you Treadstone. Welcome to the team, Treadstone. I hate that I have to play on low poly. So this is a fighter. So fighter, you are Jado Triple G. You will be one of the fighters. And then we have Curious, but he's a big spender, big fighting and exploring experience. That's going to be me, Noxis Flak. Alright. And then we have a Lumberjack. Lumberjack is going to be go easy on me. Now I'm going to go to our starting people. We have another cutting person. You are going to be Duck Sheep 88. Next we have a man who's missing both of his brothers with extreme exploring experience. This is, of course, Saucy Boy. I'm going to be so upset if this stream does not work. Fed up with the outdated leadership style of his previous elders. We got a big fighter who's sick and tired of stuff, and he is the law. This is Itchy Boy Snore. Welcome to the team, Itchy Boy Snore. Next we have a Loving Winter, Boiling Blood. You are a fighting and exploring person again. We got a lot of that. You are going to be Kirby 23. Welcome to the crew, Kirby at 23. And then finally, looking for a new place to call home, but refuses to disclose why she left the last one. Great at producing food. You are going to be... Who am I? Who am I? You're going to be... Oh, that's not the same way I wanted. Getting us food. Alright, let's
My lords, the wild folk. They've attacked our GORD.
Hurry now, or there will be nothing left of our home. To arms!
Alright, when your town is breached, the game automatically pauses and none of your workers can work on anything else. I am going to be flying through this playthrough because I am so upset. Alright, attack them!
Our sister is in danger! Dear God, so much destruction.
Those savages dared to destroy our king's property?
This guy doesn't understand how the world outside the court works.
Sire, this is unusual. The wild folk are not our allies, but they were never desperate enough to raid a fortified GORD. Something's changed.
That doesn't matter, you old fool. They will pay for their insolence.
Intel always matters, Edwin.
Of course, sire. But now we need to focus on salvaging whatever's left of our structures. We can repair the damage and clean up the rubble, and reuse whatever we can.
Alright, so we're gonna do... So the first thing we're gonna do is the wall. For whatever reason, they won't let us do the rest. So J-Dog, Triple G, let's fix the wall. Let's clear rubble. Let's fix buildings. So we're repairing the thatchery, the forager's hut, the scout's tower, and we are clearing up the rubble. Who am I? Clean things up.
Please designate an assignment to our brother. Our defenses are up, but we should equip our subjects with proper weapons to better prepare for what awaits us outside of our walls. Let us build our first military structure.
Yeah, so I'm gonna... Military units are paid for in an upkeep of gold, that's why I built this. We already finished the quest. It's your boy Snorlax is gonna be our axe-wielding lunatic.
That's good enough.
My people have seen this Calanthian a couple of times. Supposedly, he has surrounded himself with traps. Be cautious when you approach his hut.
Alright, so we got a bunch of people here, so Saucy Boy, you're gonna help with exploring. Who am I? You will be a food
Our sister has been idle for some time now.
gatherer. Itchy Boy Snorlax is a fighter. J-Dog Triple G is a fighter. You are going to be a woodcutter. Duck Sheep 88. Kirby 23. You are going to be a thatcher. You are all control group 1. Did that work? Yep, so if I go here, I have to escape. If I double click 1. It was working my last playthrough.
Our brother has been injured.
Here we go. Graphics are terrible.
Ogden, keep your people in line. Why did he flee?
The poor soul already suffered so much. Seeing a body mutilated in such a vicious manner, you would think that living here made us indifferent to such views. But it always takes a toll.
Your barbarian minds are weak. And this corpse belongs to yet another of your scouts?
No, sire. Judging from the robe, I believe this is the cartographer you were searching for.
Cursed lands. Ah, forget him. We need his maps. Search the hut. Search this cage. Search everything.
Looks like a nice hut. He has a second story. Alright, so talk about afflictions. If you have a physical affliction, you go to a hermit. If you have a mental affliction, you go to a witch. Not
Sire, we have found the cartographer's notes in his hut.
Does it say where to cross the river?
I believe it does, my lord. But the marked route requires crossing the nearby swamps. It's a very difficult and dangerous area.
You dare to question the expertise of a royal cartographer? If he marked it, that's where we're going. Follow the plan, steward. We've wasted enough time.
for whatever reason, double clicking one isn't working.
An enemy attacked our brother.
Oh, now it's working. Yeah, so when you double click on the team, it'll follow them. Yep, so here we go. Except we're sprinting, and I have the speed up option on. Oh yes, potato graphics. Thank you so much. At least his mustache looks better than his shield. That's funny. I assure you this looked different on the highest level graphics I was playing on an hour ago.
Don't just stand there! Help me!
It looks very different.
Our sister was wounded by a foe.
This is going to be an interesting fight, says Choice Orlands. Now we're going to learn about incantations because that particular woman is a witch.
This one is mine.
Yeah, her face paint actually looks like something when the other graphics are on, and his shirt doesn't look like a potato sack. And you actually get to see the bones sticking out of him. I'm going to describe it because I'm so upset. And I've seen it now 3 times.
You saved me.
Those savages got what they deserved.
They attacked our GORD and killed our people. But you are not from around here.
I am not. I've been a traveler since my village got destroyed. People call me Lynx.
I am Edwin, an emissary of King Isidore II of Calanthea. It seems we share common enemies. What was that thing you just did to these savages?
Forest tricks. You pick them up if you live here long enough. But how come savages are a concern to such fine lords as you?
I'm Bogdan, elder of the tribe of the Dawn, humble servants of Dabo.
Dabo? The defeated god of the sun.
Defeated God.
Watch your tongue, witch. I've lived long enough to recognize forbidden magic when I see it. Helping you is a mistake.
Hold
Ooh,
on,
he doesn't
old
like
man.
the witch.
Undeniably, our new friend has some skills and a grudge against our enemy. I would suggest we join forces and welcome her into our settlement.
I wouldn't mind a hot bath.
But sir,
You yourself keep reminding us how dangerous these lands are. Well, we could use every pair of hands, especially hands as skilled as these, to deal with those threats until the Calanthian troops arrive, couldn't we?
yes, sire.
Very well then. Let us carry on through those swamps and across the river. There is supposed to be a very nice settlement there.
Are you sure you need to go that way?
What?
Of course we're sure, woman.
Oh my goodness.
Following the map drawn by the royal cartographer.
Royal cartographer.
What is the matter?
Well, I think I already got rid of most of the filth on the way here. But beasts, monsters, and wildfolk living in those swamps drained my powers almost completely.
Beasts and monsters and... Ooh.
Building a temple and assigning somebody to pray in it would help me recover much faster. And believe me, you will find my powers useful in those swamps ahead.
Yes, I believe that we all agree that safety of us, our subjects, is of utmost importance. Let's build this temple of yours first. No one is to enter the swamps before that.
May the gods protect us.
I can take care of that, Elder. You just have some faith.
While that was all happening, my video recorder for a brief period of time said video encoding overloaded. I assume That is because of those fire thing.
Our brother was wounded by a foe.
Stop saying it when little bits of fire left the screen. I'm starting to wonder if that was the actual issue, was that scene with the fire. And that the rest of the game doesn't actually need to look like terrible potato. But I doubt it. Alright, so we're gonna build a temple. And then I'm gonna have J-Dog Triple G pray at said temple.
Sire, I'm glad that we found time to praise the true gods, but we need to proceed with our plan. The emissary is getting very anxious about it.
Alright, here we go. Now it says encoding is overloaded again.
Our brother is being attacked!
Alright. Cudlack's totem gave us more fighting experience. What's this? 22 gold, how nice. Oh!
Do you even know what's ahead of us?
A river crossing?
Yes. Which is also a horror's lair. It's known as Ardoen, and it won't let you pass without a sacrifice.
Sacrifice? We will wipe this monster from the face of the earth!
Killing a horror is not an easy task, sire. No one has attempted such a feat in years. We would need a great deal of experienced warriors to have a fighting chance.
It's much more than a monster. It's a sentient demon, conjured from the most vile souls that Velis could stitch together in the underworld. My magic has no effect on it. If you don't want to die, just comply with whatever it asks you for.
Or try a different path.
I don't want to hear about a different route. We'll follow the plan and give this creature whatever it desires, or kill it for all I care. It's the steward's decision.
Horrors are powerful magical creatures guarding the wildlands, and eventually every tribe has to either face the horror's plagues or satisfy their demands. Fighting them is extremely difficult. Meeting the horror. Look at that thing. Even Lynx's warning did not prepare you for what you see emerging from the bog, a rotten, deformed monstrosity with a grimacing face that mocks humanity. He slowly raises his blistered hand and points at you. Feed me. The gurgling voice erupts in your mind. Feed me young flesh. Oh my goodness. Quest requirements: sacrifice a child to Ardaven. I will accept the challenge because I kind of know what's going on here. Here we go. Come on back home. So now it's saying that I'm having an encoding overload again.
A new soul has been born into the world.
It's a boy. His name is Gift. Hello, Gift. We're gonna follow Gift. And, you know, when I first played this, I assumed that this would be like a mentor-mentee relationship. You know, like he'd be like a father figure. I saw this. That was pretty terrible. The worst part is that I had to do that like 3 times. These graphics are much worse.
Dear gods.
Who could have done this?
So many lives lost.
What is that?
That's pretty spooky.
Get ready to fight!
Not as spooky as he was in better graphics, though. Oh, the ring on his back is much more elevated. It turned purple, almost like he was cold.
It left.
What's happening here?
I don't understand it either. But we should leave immediately. He may return at any time.
I agree with the witch, sire. Let's hide in the woods and plan our next move carefully.
Success. On our route to the goal, we had to face not one, but 2 horrors. We found a magic wielder to help us face these monstrosities, and it's better that we secure our position before venturing onwards. No, let's go to the main menu and let's pray that the video worked. This has been Noxis Flak with a bonus video this Monday. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of GORD, and I will see you in the next one.